much like crazy shit. So I really don't see, it looks like on my Twitter, I can show you on my phone. I'll show you on my phone once again. Again, this is just kind of putting home the narrative that I'm over here looking at what people are saying. Okay? I don't see anything. Look, this is my account. And this is for anybody who think when you're tweeting at me like I see it. I don't see it. DJ Academics. Oh my God. Yeah, I see the whatever million followers or whatever. Y'all probably can't see it, right? When I go to mentions, this is all I see in mentions. I want to make sure I can see it. This is all I see in mentions. There's 3 tweets. I can refresh it. It don't show me more. Like, it's not no setting I put on my account. I don't look. This is my mention, and niggas talk about me every day. Look, oh sorry. I don't see tweets. I don't see mentions. I don't see none of it. Look, I'm trying to refresh it for y'all. That y'all can know. And I know that this is like a really, nobody gives a fuck about maybe this point I'm making, but I want for the people who might say, no, academics is picking and choosing. I don't pick and choose. I've always hated that gangsters pick and choose. Anybody, if I'm addressing the Z-listers, I will address the A-listers too. I address anybody who addresses me, okay? Because I think that was kind of insinuated in that first line, saying, look, so see, again, this is my mentions. Look, how do I just gotta, yeah, see, you see, I'm scrolling down. Look.
All right, get to your point, Ack. Come on.
I don't know why. I don't give a fuck because when I'm tweeting, I don't really give too much fuck about reading what people are saying back. When I'm tweeting, this is a one-way conversation, okay? Fuck you, whatever I said, I'll catch you on stream. That's it. I ain't really trying to go back and forth. Now, I said that to say I never seen this. I didn't see her tweet or pick and choose her tweet. My chat nigga sent me her tweet. Just like I didn't see Lauren LaRosa's tweet. I think I follow her. But my chat sent me that tweet. Okay, so just to be clear on this, she said, out of all the tweets you've seen, you decided to say something back to Stack. Is that this woman right here? Okay. Treasure Wilson. Why? Because we pop it. Now, I don't know who's typing this, but if this idea that 2 rappers who have been in this industry 40 years is bragging or trying to say they're popping is ludicrous to me. I'm like, what?
All right, I got to disagree with Ack right there because to say Cam and May saying popping and they can't say they popping, like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Like, they are popping. I mean, the numbers show they popping, so I don't know where that would come from.
What? And also, I address Rory and Mealy Mall. Them niggas are bums. I address the gay nigga from Elliot Wilson's show. That nigga's a bum. I just address everybody. You get what I'm saying? The nigga who got Kendrick dick lodged in the back of his throat. I addressed him supposedly at one point. I didn't even know who he was when I did. I'm just answering to whatever I see if I happen to see it. Okay? I don't do the pick and choose.
What's up, chat?
So why can we pop it? But that's cool. We gonna make it clear and simple. Ain't gonna be no type of violating going on, especially with Stack.
Yo, Act mad. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as they told that nigga, as soon as it looked like Cam and Mace was coming. Now, mind you, this is good publicity for Act because Act been doing pretty bad publicly with that whole saying that wild shit to that kid. Act been doing pretty bad. So the video, we halfway in. It's 26 minutes long. We 13 minutes in. So I'm trying to see where Act gonna violate Cam and Mace. Cause y'all know when academics start violating, nigga, he start violating, nigga. Now, mind you, he already done took a shot saying that these old niggas think they poppin', saying old retired rappers not think they poppin'. So he already barbing. He already throwing a little rose bush barb. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what's popping. This shit about to be funny as fuck. That nigga Act already bad.
It is what it is. Nobody's safe. We say what the fuck we want. Now, very clear. And this is my response to the entire program because I don't know who typed this. Nobody had a signature. So I'm just going to address the entire program.
Fuck you, nigga.
I've said like about a week ago, I hope me and Cam never got into it because I really love Cam. And by the way, I want to put my biases out there and put, I grew up on Cam. I love Cam. I love Mace too. Music. I don't really want to get in the back and forth to them, but not because I like you, I'm going to let you punk me. So here's my response to them. Now, I get it, maybe, and this is why I went through that, lethargic process of showing you. I didn't pick and choose your co-host. Your co-host got into a conversation that had nothing to do with her. Me and Lauren LaRosa is having she called me a liar, I'm responding. Your co-host jumps in the conversation, and then I address your co-host. Again, I understand whatever, if y'all are so popping this and third, but let me try to break it down to the terminology that y'all might understand. Mace, hey, love you both, so let me say that before, but let me address it. When y'all are going through y'all personal back and forth with someone who's calling you out of your name or calling you a liar or defaming you, people do comment on it. By the way, I'm not mad at somebody commenting about it. My thing is about you jumping in, almost picking sides. You could be a neutral arbiter. You could be a person who's watching. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. Mace, when they came out like about, let me see, it's about 17, 18 years now saying that you was fucking a tranny, you ain't seen niggas jump out there and be like, oh yeah, Mace is fuck. No, we just trying to see what's up. We don't pick and choose when two people getting into it, especially when it ain't our business. What I'm saying is my business.
Wow. That shit went right over my head. Wow. So he bringing up Mace fucking the tranny. Wow. He gonna do Mace like that. He finna. Academics laying them landmines out. You want to talk about me, bitch? You got to talk about everything I said now. Yo, hey, good job, academics. Yeah, put the landmines out. If a nigga go and talk, a nigga gonna have to talk all the way. That's amazing. I love it. I fucking love it. That nigga said, if you gonna talk, nigga, you gotta talk. Go ahead, nigga. That's amazing. Act put out them landmines, nigga. Act put out them landmines. He said, Mace, ain't nobody say that when you was fucking with the tranny.
I'm not mad at somebody commenting about it. My thing is about you jumping in, almost picking sides. You could be a neutral arbiter. You could be a person who's watching. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. Mace, when they came out like about, let me see, it's about 17, 18 years now saying that you was fucking a tranny, you ain't seen niggas jump out there and be like, oh yeah, Mace is fuck. No, we just trying to see what's up. We don't pick and choose when two people getting into it, especially when it ain't our business. What I'm saying is my business with Shorty, she called me a liar. Why your co-host jumping in? This ain't no about picking on stat or whatever. Bruh, when niggas was calling you out of your name and you defending yourself, if anybody else jumped in, piling on with the other person, you would feel offended. You ain't see the whole media jump in basically saying, oh, nah, no. So just stay out of my business. And I'm saying it respectfully for all of y'all. Stay out of my business. Woman called me a liar. I'm defending myself. Please don't jump in and try to pick a side already. Unless you're trying to say you're trying to. That
nigga laid a landmine for Mace. I can't, bruh. I feel like I got to stay up and see what they gonna say on this, what it is, bro. It's 6 a.m., bro. I think them niggas come on at like 8. I hope I'm awake, bro, because whoa. And I dropped this shit this shit just dropped an hour, like 2 hours ago, nigga. So this is gonna be dope to see, like, what the fuck are they gonna say? Especially when this nigga that dropped the landmine, nigga. Yo, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I love that shit, bro. I love it, bro. That bro. When I say, bro, bro, that's what you call setting the nigga up, bro. That's what you call setting the nigga up real bad. Yo, bro, that's fucked up. Bro, that's fucked up, bro. I can't. Bro, Act is fucked up. Now he ain't. I think he got more love for Killer than Mace. Is the reason why he lined Mace up like that. Cause what? Look, I'm gonna show y'all the trick. Let me show you the trick. So what Act saying is, if you even gonna talk about me, you got to talk about that I brought up the tranny shit too. You have to bring up the tranny stuff. That is so beautiful. Hey, bruh, I just learned a new tactic, bruh. I swear to God. It's like, oh, you gonna speak on me? All right, but see that time, you remember that one time? All right, I'm gonna be that remember that one time type nigga. That's the type nigga I'm gonna be. Remember that one time? Mace.
Yo, Cam, when niggas would say you got stopped in the eye by whoever the fuck, but true life, this that.
He said landmines for these niggas. He said Cal got punched in the eye and Mace be dealing with tranny. He said landmines. He said landmines. Come on, nigga, this gonna be so funny. Oh my God. This gonna be so funny, bruh. That nigga actor said 2 big ass landmines, bitch. That bitch said, all right, y'all channel, we gonna talk about it? All right, we gotta talk about everything. We gotta talk about everything, nigga. Oh, this is good.
Bro, nobody jumped in. I love your music. Nobody jumped in and was just like, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, Cam probably did. No, we let y'all brothers go back and forth, even though niggas did comment on it. Niggas commented about y'all going back and forth. Niggas ain't pick a side. So my thing is, brother, I get it. Y'all sensitive because that's y'all co-host and y'all gonna stick up for that person. But why the fuck she my business? My business is with this woman who called me out my name, called me a liar. You ain't see that tweet? Do I gotta bring y'all back? I'm chilling. I'm at a family barbecue on stream with my chat. Okay? The chick said randomly, this is Lauren LaRosa from the Breakfast Club. This is why Charlamagne ain't said nothing. Yo, Ack is a liar. My thing is this. Okay. And by the way, this is what we got to stop in this media culture. We can't allow women just because they have 2 X chromosomes and they fucking bleed once a month. They do whatever and there's no recourse. Again, we're just talking with words here. There's no threats of physical violence and shit like that. Shorty says I'm a liar. I can't respond because she's a woman. She says I'm a liar. She's at the show, probably drunk as fuck, looking for some TDE cock to suck, and she's thinking about me. I can't respond.
That nigga Act man. Yo, I know he like, yo, Brad. That's one thing. Like, I can't, it's hard to rock with Act on the whole pedo thing with the kid. I ain't gonna front. That shit a little weird, homie. I don't know. I love me some academics, bro. But that one is hard to let slide, bro, with the kid thing. But and again, y'all know this kind of like my first time even going back to academics content. I don't know how we gonna handle this because I'm like I said, I'm just big on the kids and saying weird shit to kids just ain't what we about here. So, but yeah, man, I knew Act was the reason why I watched this one in particular because it had to do with Cam and Mace and Treasure. And I knew that this nigga's gonna go off, nigga. This nigga's wilding right now.
I'm taking phase as they come, but God damn it. Look, let me go back to my tweet. Remember, I'm minding my motherfucking business. Again, we just talking about minding your business. So when I address your co-host, the violation or whatever is like, yo, mind your business, shorty. Get out of here. I understand if I'm talking about it is what it is, and she jumps in, makes all the sense in the world. If she wanted to react to it, well, she could. Bro, when you now react to it and you're clowning or taking the side of the person I'm going against, nigga, you think I'm not going to respond to you? Stop picking and choosing. That's the problem with everybody else. Everybody else picks and chooses. I don't want to pick and choose. If Charlamagne had responded, I would have responded to him. If Joe Budden had responded, I would have responded to him. I don't care. Whoever was going to respond, I was going to respond to them. So let's go back to the initial tweet. The initial tweet. No, let me go. The initial tweet, right? I'm minding my motherfucking business. Shorty says, I'm here. Academics live. What the fuck? Bitch, I don't know if you slapped up Dave, Free, Punch, Kendrick, or whoever the fuck you did to get them goddamn MetLife tickets, my nigga. Why is you at the show mentioning academics? I've never been to a show and said, let me tweet about Lauren LaRosa. It's never happened. And then y'all get mad because when I look at this, I see two things. She's trying to throw me under the bus, kick me, right? And she's also using my name for attention. Why are you mentioning me? All you got to say is, yo, this concert is lit. Yo, I'm a living testament. I'm here. This shit looking around. This shit is popping. Ain't nobody got nothing to say to you if you say that. Why are you bringing my name into this, shorty? I've never talked about you, about your opinion on some shit. Didn't you be saying all the time? Didn't you get fired and let go from TMZ? Nobody checking for you. You thought you was hot shit because you bullied. What's that chick name again? The transsexual looking one. What's her name? Jess Hilarious. And you ended up being on the Breakfast Club. But in reality, you launched a podcast. Niggas don't want to listen to you by yourself, Dolly. That's another thing. It's a conflict of interest even for me. Because I sit here 6 hours every day entertaining people. And when I look up on that number and I see 16, 17,000 people who are tuned in via various platforms, I know if I don't give it up, they gonna leave. But all of y'all get to sit there and get carried by somebody who's talented, Charlamagne. And then when y'all shit is low, y'all just get online and just start shooting at me. I can't respond.
See,
and
I do need to speak to that. I gotta say, boy, niggas smart to never mention me like that. Boy. They know I'm baby act. They know I got this platform. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all too. Since I had this platform, boy, people been quiet. Like since a motherfucker know I've been willing to come on this shit